That man was not lucky. He was systematic. And what he understood, what most people never learn, is that the stock market does not reward effort. It rewards patience and low costs. Here's the first idea that changes everything. An index fund does not try to beat the market. It simply owns the market. Every company in an index proportionally. The S&P 500, for example, holds 500 of the largest American companies. When you buy it, you own a sliver of all of them simultaneously. But here's what is stranger. Over any rolling 15-year period since 1957, the S&P 500 has never produced a negative return. Not once. The market does not guarantee short-term gains. It has delivered catastrophic short-term losses. But time collapses that risk in a way almost nothing else can. And yet most investors never experience those long-term returns because they leave. They panic during corrections and sell at the bottom. Studies show the average equity fund investor earns roughly 1.7% per year less than the fund itself earns, purely from mistimed buying and selling. The enemy is not the market, it is the investor in the mirror. Now consider costs. The average actively managed mutual fund charges around 0.75 to 1% in annual fees. Many index funds charge 0.03%, a difference that sounds trivial. Over 40 years on a $10,000 investment growing at 7% annually, that fee gap can cost you over $90,000. Not in bad decisions, in silent, invisible fees compounding in the wrong direction. Here's the idea that quietly devastates. Most professional fund managers, people with Ivy League degrees, Bloomberg terminals, and decades of experience, fail to outperform a simple index fund over a 20-year period. According to S&P's SPIVA report, over 90% of active large-cap funds underperformed the S&P 500 over 20 years. The most powerful principle is this: the best investment strategy in history requires no genius, no timing, and no prediction. It requires consistency, buying broad index funds regularly, keeping costs low, and refusing to react to fear. Simplicity sustained is the rarest financial skill of all. If this story stayed with you, take a second to subscribe. A new one drops every week.